Viewer discretion is advised.
Man, stand up. Get on the ground. Stop. Stop.
When an officer tells you to stop, you have to stop.
Let me see your hands.
Stop. Stop the fight now. Hands up.
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
There's one thing that is within your control for the most part, and that's the way you react to certain situations. Being able to just remain calm makes everything go a lot smoother, and it allows other people to do the same. When they hear a calmer voice, a lot of times they emulate it, and then it makes our situations go a lot smoother.
Right now we're in pursuit of a vehicle that just stole a TV from Walmart. When employees went to confront them, they pulled a knife. So right now it's a ag assault vehicle with 3 occupants.
You need to pull over now. You have nowhere to go.
We'll take the passenger with the red shoes hanging out the passenger side.
Yeah, we got one more tire.
They only have 1 tire left. They can't really drive very fast. I mean, our speeds have been under 20 for probably the last 5 minutes. We have probably 8 patrol cars here. Now we're just waiting for them to either footbell or for them to give up.
I think he's got a 75 or 65-inch big screen TV. I'm gonna slow down for sticks. 1 car.
Okay, looks like we got another good stick. There is 1 car oncoming. They are yielding.
Stay in, stay in, stay in.
I am.
Surprised they're not letting go of the TV.
I know.
3 blouse. We did get a good look at occupants. Front passenger is going to be the female and is our suspect in aggravated assault.
All right, 32, we can call for you again if you're back as primary.
242, officers ahead of you, Oklahoma.
Driver rear.
A copy. We still need the driver's rear tire. That's the only tire still up.
We're going to try to push him east under the park brakes.
Okay, we have a good stick.
I think I got it. It's deflating.
Can you see this good, Jamie? Okay.
Football. Right side. Faster.
I'm going to let them get him.
Are we going to go home? We go?
That's not suspect.
One of the passengers footbailed southbound Paseo, and he was wearing a yellow shirt.
3 females. Yeah, female's still in passenger seat. She's the suspect with the knife.
Hands! Let me see your hands! Passenger, let me see your hands!
Driver, let me see your hands!
Hands out the window!
Put your hands out the door. Do not step out there and go.
Hey, I don't have hands on passenger. Passenger, let me see your hands!
She ain't letting. Refusing to show hands.
Passenger's non-compliant. Won't show hands.
Walk back to us now.
Walking back to
Don't approach. There's driver.
Put your hands on me because I'm quick.
Get.
My penis.
I got it.
Got it.
Don't put your hands on me.
Taser, taser, taser.
Oh!
Hands, don't move! Do not move! Roll over!
Put your hands on your bra.
Taser deployment. We're taking 2 into custody.
What's your name, ma'am? Hey, what's your name, ma'am?
If you guys just want to clear that real
Sit
quick.
up for me. Good, there you go. Just relax for us. Try and take a deep breath, okay?
I'm going to grab plastics real
Take a
quick.
deep breath for me, okay?
I want an ambulance.
We'll get you an ambulance, okay? Do you have any weapons on you?
I don't have I don't
Okay.
have nothing. I don't have nothing. All I have was my TV.
Yeah.
And all I want to do is take my TV down.
Hey, do you
Relax.
have that knife on you, hon?
What knife? I have no knife.
Do you have any weapons?
I don't have no weapons. I don't have a knife. I can feel the blood good.
I don't see any blood on you right now. You ready? We're gonna stand up. Here we go. 2, 3. There you go. We're gonna walk back here to this car, okay?
No, I want my daughter.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna walk this way.
I want my daughter.
We're sitting up here.
This is probably the knife that they used.
Is it?
Yeah, it was stashed in between the seats.
Okay.
On the driver's side. Just
Did they describe it at all?
I haven't gone through the call notes to look at the knife described.
Okay. All right. We'll verify with them, and then we'll recover it. What's your name, sir?
Michael.
Michael? I'm going to switch your cuffs around since you've been cool with us, all right? We're just going to have you continue keeping a seat back here, all right?
All right, thank you.
How old are you, sir?
66.
Oh, you're too old for this stuff, man. That's all right.
She wanted the TV for the kids.
I get it. I get it, man.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't been my girlfriend. She's paid me to take her to the store and get the TV.
Okay. Was it a 75 or 65-inch TV?
I just seen them pulling out the store.
Yeah?
And then she said...
Well, it was pretty comical watching you guys drive down the road with a TV hanging out, and I see somebody's tennis shoes with it.
I couldn't even see because I was driving. So.
All righty. Well, at least you didn't drive too awfully crazy for us tonight.
No.
Yeah, you're fairly safe.
Risk. I did the speed limit.
Yeah.
I just didn't...
Well, we appreciate you for our sake for not putting us in too awful...
I was doing some serious driving, though, huh?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but it's not a laughing matter.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, it sounds like you're going to be under arrest tonight, just given the circumstances.
Right.
We'll have detectives speak with you more about what all is going to be charged with, okay?
Okay.
So, as of right now, there's no one outstanding and everyone's in custody, so. Due to the taser, she's going to go to the hospital. She's claiming she's pregnant, so obviously we want to get her checked out. She's probably going to have 3 or 4 charges, including armed robbery.
What is it, 75? Oh, 75-inch. Ready? There you go. Push her. 75-inch TV. If it's got any dents, it's discounted.
I've got a nickname called U-turn. I have a tendency to see a vehicle I like and quickly turn around on them. It's become popular around the guys I work with, but also on the street. The last guy I pulled over and took to jail, he was pretty upset with me, but he kept calling me U-turn and told me that was my name, so it's kind of sticking with me ever since. We have a female who punched someone and then damaged some property, and now she's running from the police. So this is the storage unit right here that we believe she ran into. Did y'all see a female happen to run over here? If you see a female, just yell out, okay?
What's going on?
Got someone running from the cops. Hey, she's right here. There's a female right here.
Let's send this dog over.
.334. Can I get a description of the female again? Stand up.
Broke all my stuff in the house.
Over your knee.
He pushed me. He was breaking my stuff, and I was trying to stop him. That's why I bit him.
And then you ran from the police?
I didn't run from the police.
Okay. We're going to go back over here.
Then, yeah. I mean, what would you do? I mean, you guys wouldn't listen to me. He has bite marks. I don't.
Okay. Well, we'll go talk to the officer who came out with you, and we'll see what really happened.
He does meth, too. Go do a piss test on him. Run a piss test on him.
Do you have anything on you that's going to get you in trouble?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's key.
Do you have a key?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Not right now. All right, get in the car and sit down for a second.
I saw a piece of crystal meth, some yellow tablets. Explains why she had all that energy for running.
Ma'am? There's no drugs in here. There's no drugs in here? Okay. Did he put them in there?
That's why he did. He's so stupid.
What's her name again? I'm sorry.
Lori.
Lori? So why are we out with you today? What's going on?
Okay. Last night, he cheated on me.
Who's he?
Gary.
Is he your boyfriend or what?
Yeah, I live with him. I live there.
Okay.
And then, anyway, so this morning when he was getting ready to go to work, I got up and I left.
Okay.
So he thinks I was out screwing somebody, which I wasn't.
Okay.
I was at my mom's house. And he said, and otherwise he said, you're going to be set up. He said, I'm going to get you good. I'm going to get you good.
I'm sorry, say
He's going to get me good.
Then what happened?
He kept breaking my stuff. So I broke his. I did.
Okay, and then what happened?
And then that's what happened. And then he was choking me. And when he did, I bit him twice.
What happened when the police arrived?
I ran because I was scared. I mean, he has 2 bites on him.
See, that's where you're losing me a little bit. Why run if you're the victim of this?
Because nobody ever believes.
Now, what if I told you when we searched your bag, we found some things?
No, you didn't.
We didn't?
I mean, because I didn't have anything. I don't have drugs. I can't afford them.
Okay. So why would you have the drugs in your bag?
I don't know.
You don't remember or you don't know?
No, I remember. Unless he told me he was going to get me good.
So he put the drugs in your bag?
I guess
is what
so.
you're saying?
I guess so.
And then you ran from the police because it was also his fault?
No, I didn't know.
Okay. All right, well, hang tight for me.
Okay.
Thank you for your information. Appreciate it.
So I got here, I actually saw what I thought was her running out of the back, but I didn't know if I had any charges. I thought it was maybe just trespassing. So I ended up making contact with the victim over there who has really significant bite marks on his arms. And I said, hey man, what happened? What's going on? And he said that she bit him. He was trying to get her out of the house. So she started breaking items and she ended up biting his arms whenever he tried to barricade her from going back in. And that was corroborated by a witness that was next door. So then I ended up walking behind where I saw her go, called it out to the responding deputies. I think that's where y'all got her, down there by the auto place. That's where I saw her.
Right behind the storage unit.
As soon as she turned around and saw me, she darted in there with all them bags.
Can we see him real quick? Can I talk
yeah,
to
sure.
him?
He's filling out a statement.
That key might belong to him. Let's go find out. Is this what your key for?
No, I didn't leave it.
She's supposed to have it with her? Or? No.
She didn't have a driver. She stole my van this morning.
She stole your van this morning?
And was gone with it all the time. She left with it and she came back.
You had no idea she had your keys?
No, I didn't know she had these ones.
Sure you don't want an ambulance for your arm, man? It's pretty bad.
It is bad, but
I've been bit before. It's not fun.
That can get infected pretty easy, too. And that's a clear bite mark, circle and everything.
I poured this on it.
Okay.
What about the other arm? You get on that one, too?
Yeah, I think so.
You want to press charges for her trying to steal your keys?
I think she's in enough trouble.
Okay, understand. Well, I appreciate it, man. If you keep filling out your statement, we'll get out of here and get out of your way in just a few minutes. Okay, man?
Sure.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all coming.
Yep.
He wouldn't let me in. And he kept pushing me and calling me a bitch.
What happened to all the dishes
And then
in there?
He did that. Don't even go there. He did that. Those are my dishes.
What if I can tell you that you're lying to me?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, because a neighbor said...
They weren't even
a
in
neighbor,
there.
no, listen to what I'm saying now. A neighbor said that she saw you bite him, and he's got clear bite marks.
I did bite him.
He's got clear bite marks on his
I
arms.
did bite him.
You bit him because you wanted to get into the house to get your purses.
In my purse and my makeup.
Okay.
Stay with me. You know, because he's DEA. Yeah.
He's DEA?
He used to be, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's fast forward
So that's why.
So whenever you saw...
That's why I ran. Because I know that you guys all stick together.
When my partners caught you over there with all your purse, and there's what, Viagra pills in that pill bottle or something like
yeah,
that?
they're his.
They're his.
Yeah, he always carries
what
his
color
dope
are
in
they?
it. Yellow.
They're yellow?
Yes.
Okay. They're inside the pill bottle?
Yes, he always carries them.
On top of all the meth?
That's how he carries it.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's how he carries it.
Yes.
But you had it on you. You had it on your purse.
I didn't have it in there. Do you think I would have gave them that purse if I'd known it was in there?
I mean, you just said it was in there in your purse. So you knew that you had possession.
See, you're just switching words on me.
No,
Yes, you are.
You knew you had possession
No,
of the
I did not. Why are you two switching around?
I'm just saying.
You're on his side.
What you've told me.
Just because he's DEA.
You're going to be charged with aggravated battery for biting him and causing great bodily harm, and he's over the age of 65, criminal mischief, and possession of a controlled substance without prescription.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've been a cop for about 8 years, and if there's one thing that I've learned that's consistent in this job is that it's really an act played on human psychology. How we interact with people can take a call that's at 110% and lower it down to that dull roar and calm people down, and it's all in how we carry ourselves and how we communicate.
Cross 100, just around the corner.
I got a stolen vehicle over at a local Walmart. We're gonna get out there and assist units that are already out there.
Back, on your knee.
I got you covered. Okay.
What's your first name?
Paul, P-A-U-R.
What did we do? Huh?
Are you Paul or Derek?
No, it's my dad. He's deceased.
I'm gonna check him real quick. I'll grab her info.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it.
Okay. Paul, how old are you?
I'm 50.
You're 50?
So you're Jason.
Huh?
You're Jason?
Jason Paul. Jason Paul.
Okay, well, he asked you for your first name.
My bad. Jason Paul.
Come on,
You're
man.
Jason Scott.
It's not Scott, it's Paul. I changed it. Paul.
Okay. Can you read?
Jason.
What does that say?
I know. It hasn't been changed yet. It's Jason Paul.
Okay. So you're Jason Scott.
And how old are you?
I'm 50. 73.
We're going off your legal name, not what you want to be called, okay?
Yeah.
That was one.
Come on, man. You said Paul. You spelled it for him.
It is.
Who is she to you? Girlfriend?
Girlfriend.
What's her name?
Samantha.
Samantha what?
Samantha Baker.
Baker? And this ain't type. He's got himself a little bit of an identity crisis. We'll find out what this gal's story is. Ms. Baker?
No.
Okay, you reacted pretty strong when I said Baker. Why is that?
I know Baker's out in California.
Oh, okay. So, okay. So do you have an ID or anything with your name on it whatsoever? If I fingerprint scan you, are you going to come back as anybody else?
I go by Sam.
Okay. How old are you?
I'm 35 years old.
How do you know him?
It's my fiance.
It's your fiance? Okay, gotcha. All right. Anybody explain to you why you're being detained or anything like that?
I'm in a stolen vehicle I didn't even know about.
Okay. Did we tell you that?
He told me that.
He told you that? Okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, we're going to get things figured out. We're going to go from there, okay? So give us a minute. All right?
John George.
So at this point, you're just being detained. You're not going to jail. So just hang tight for a second, okay?
Can I have my therapy dog?
Huh? Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to fit him in the car with you, but we can get him over here, okay? So we're going to get it figured out. Take a deep breath for me and just relax, okay? I don't want you stressing, all right? If anything, you'd be looking at a misdemeanor. Were you driving?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, if anything, you might be looking at a misdemeanor, okay? So just hang tight for me, okay? Watch your foot. I'm going to close the door. Just take a deep breath for me, okay? Okay, car stolen, man.
The van's not stolen, Law. It was my dad's vehicle, then it went to my brother-in-law.
Went to your brother-in-law? Who's your brother-in-law?
Jason.
Okay. Jason?
Yes.
How did you get that from Jason?
My brother, God didn't let me use it.
Okay, so it should be registered Jason?
Yeah, it was from my mom.
You can call Jason right now and you could have Jason on the phone and he could be like, hey, it's okay for him to use it?
If I had a phone to call him, I would.
Okay. You got a number for him?
I don't have his number.
So how do you get a hold of him?
I go to his house.
Is that your phone over there?
He has my phone, yes.
Well, black case, blue phone.
Yes. You asked me if I had his number. I said no. I have it. I said I don't have his number.
My God.
You can't confuse me. I know what you said.
My brother in Christ. Everybody here is lying to me. Like, you're sitting on a throne of lies and she's wearing a crown of deceit, dude. Like, this is getting old.
You asked me if
You're not helping your situation, man.
You asked me if I had his number. I don't have his number. I don't have his number. I have a phone.
Explain this to me. The vehicle starts with a screwdriver.
That's how you started every time. It's been like that for years. It's been like that for years. You start up with a screwdriver.
I don't start my car with a screwdriver.
I know, and it looks suspicious, but that's how my brother.
I mean, it looks sus, dude.
I know it does. My brother was after that. That's how you start the down up, is with a screwdriver. That's my brother.
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
That was my grandma. That was me a long time ago.
Did you go to prison for being Scott? Because that's what your fingerprints come off of.
Yes, I did. I went to prison for. That was me who made the stupid mistake. I used that name to try to get out of get in trouble. They charged me for it and gave me 3 years.
Okay, gotcha, man. This ain't tight. Close the door. Watch me. Hey, Ashley, are you on probation?
I did go to court and I got released.
Okay, all right. There we go.
So you'd have a parole officer. That's what your warrant's for. You have them checked in.
Yeah. So you violated conditions of your probation and parole.
I was running away from my abusive ex, and I told her that. He abused me. He beat me. He freaking blacked out my eyes. He shot a gun to my head twice. Threw my kids' room.
I'm glad you got away from him.
And I told her that, and she said that's fine.
Okay, but did she give you permission to leave the state?
Yes, she did.
She did? She give you permission to ride inside of a stolen car?
No.
Okay.
I didn't know it was stolen.
Okay. Started with a screwdriver.
No, he told me it's been like that. It's been like that his whole life. Okay. That's his mom and dad's truck.
You've got a warrant, so you're going to go to jail on that. But with your dog, we need to figure that out. We're going to work through that before we ask you anything, okay? I don't want your dog having to go to the pound or anything like that, because you're going to get picked up. You know, we're trying to avoid that, okay?
I don't have anyone out here.
We'll just see if we can work some magic, okay? Just take a breather. What did the RO tell you about this van?
He did not give him permission to take the vehicle at all. He saw glass on the ground. And then he noticed his van was missing. And after I told him who it was, he said that it was his brother who's robbed him before in the past. So he told me that he's done it a bunch. So he'll be going to jail tonight for tampering.
Thank you. All right. So Deputy Hamp was saying you're not fully understanding kind of what's going on and stuff like that, man?
No.
Okay.
I didn't steal the damn van.
But here's the deal, okay? You're going to go to jail for tampering with motor vehicle first degree, okay? because you're in possession of a stolen vehicle.
So you should be out of jail within a few hours. You can get your dog.
Okay, hang tight.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Are y'all from around here? That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean.
Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I want to be outside as much as I could be. I really, really like hiking and just doing outdoor stuff as it is. I actually had an office job, and it's kind of soul-sucking, so I ended up landing on law enforcement. Getting to come out here for a job and cruise the beach with the ATVs and get on the boats and cruise the waterways. It's just cool to be able to be a part of something like this. It looks like we got a couple people caught in a rip right here. 3 of them, actually. We got a lifeguard pulling up right now, so we'll just watch for now, make sure they don't need any help. Otherwise, we'll not have to jump in with them, but they're pretty good. I think they got it. 250. I'm out with a distressed swimmer at the back porch. Lifeguard's on scene. Hey, there's 3 of them out there. I was watching them from up there. They were waving, and then I realized that they were caught in the rip. Is that our surfer with them?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, which is awesome. Heads above water. We like to see that.
Yeah.
Heads above water.
So today it's a red flag. The flags kind of progress from green to yellow to red to double red, and it's all just based on surf conditions, rip current conditions. Like I said, today was like sort of in between red and yellow, but we go ahead and stick with the red just to kind of advise to use a high caution. There's definitely rips out. We've got a north wind. It's just kind of wherever they pop up, you never know. Once you're caught in them, it's best to just swim sideways or float and wait till it lets you loose. Even with these boards, you're going to see them struggling to get in. It's easy to get bogged down. You run out of energy quick, and then really the only thing else that happens is you drown, sadly. I mean, who knows what those guys were doing? They may have just gotten in up to their waist, and before they knew it, the rip had them out up to their chest.
So that's our all clear sign. Is assistance isn't needed. So. Typically for us, there's a surfer out in the water, which is good. Or beach safety is going to be out here. Us, right? So we got a call. Someone was out in the water, needed a little bit of help. Our lifeguards were on it. You know, we got to them in probably about 2 minutes. Doesn't seem like we need any medical, but someone did call 911, so we're just going to have them continue. See once they get to shore, do we need to keep them going? If not, then I'll cancel fire and EMS, show us back in service. Easy as can be. We're just taking our time to bring them into shore, especially if they're conscious, like this gentleman is. We don't want to keep them too rattled. He seems like he's good to go. Might have just got a little freaked out there. Ryan's on top of it, though. He's a great lifeguard for us. He's been a great asset over the last couple of years, so good to have good folks out here.
Lifeguards have all 3. They all appear alert and conscious. They're bringing them in. Hey, wasn't there 3? What's up? Wasn't there 3 people out there?
I think there was only 1 guy. The other 2 were surfers. I'm just going to ask him if he wants to get checked out.
So they're going to follow up with the guy. Oftentimes when they are struggling like that, they'll breathe in a lot of water, and then it'll get trapped in your lungs, and you may not realize that you're coughing and stuff, you don't feel right. But there's a thing that can happen later on called a dry drowning, and that's where there's still some water in your lungs. So generally speaking, you can kind of tell just based off of people's demeanor if they're like regurgitating water or coughing or headache, fatigue. He seems fine to me.
Hey, man. You all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I just got sucked in.
Yeah? How far in were you when it started?
I could still stand before it got bad, and then I just got sucked out.
Was it just you and your other buddy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was up here. I saw you guys start waving, and I'm like, okay, does he need help or is he waving? And then I realized y'all were still getting pushed out. Just for a heads up, so if you guys get caught in a rip like that, you can try swimming on your back. It's a little bit easier.
Right.
But you can also swim sideways. Did they already tell you?
Yeah. My friend, he knows a lot more than I do. He's just trying to keep me calm because I can't
scary.
swim.
It's super scary. You can't swim?
Not
you
really
did pretty good for someone who can't swim.
Yeah.
Good on you. I'm glad you made it out, man.
Thank you. Thank you for helping.
He asked you if you want to get checked out already?
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
you
good.
though? Sweet.
Yeah. I just need to sit down.
Go ahead, man. I won't hold you up. Hey, have some water, too. That worked out pretty well.
Yeah, it seemed like it. So beat service gave us a call and said there was someone screaming for help out.
Is that this guy?
Yeah, I believe so, right at the back porch. Okay. So Ryan elected to go out in the water so I could stay on comms. And, you know, Ryan got out to him. Did he say anything to you, or?
Well, last time I got to him, there were a surfer and like 2 other dudes just hanging out there.
Okay.
I thought it might just be false alarms. You know, they're hanging out.
Did he mention he couldn't swim?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
I said they were all right, you know. The one guy hanging on, I couldn't, he was gasping for air. Like.
Definitely caught in a bad spot, to say the least. Fire and EMS got dispatched out to him. By the time they got on scene, the gentleman was back on the beach. Didn't need any assistance from us, so I canceled him and called Destin Beat Service, or Destin Beat Safety, excuse me, back in service.
Awesome.
And here we are.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. I didn't want to get my shorts wet just yet.
No, I think you're better off staying dry.
Yeah, we'll see.
You're a better resource for us up here.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we appreciate you being here.
Nice work, guys.
Yeah, good stuff.
So the flag system is pretty helpful for people who come down here and want to gather kind of what the weather conditions are, and it's actually very dangerous to be out in the ocean, and a lot of people don't really consider that because you can just walk in, especially on a calm day, just kind of almost like going to the pool, but you get these rip currents. It's kind of hard to see if you're not kind of from here. It can end up being a pretty dangerous day.
We're heading to a vacation rental. The manager for the property called and said they got 6 spring breakers that they want evicted. I guess it's 6 males that have been causing an issue, and we're going to back up the officers that are there now. They're all standing outside, it looks like. So what you got going on? I'm Officer Johnson.
We had noise complaints last night. So came to ask them to produce them when I was of age. They didn't. Put a lot of stories and whatnot. Defiant here.
I didn't do anything.
But this is where we are.
I'm not gonna play with you. Come on. This is ridiculous. I'm not gonna play with you. I didn't do anything. I'm standing on the sidewalk. This Airbnb guy.
This is the route that you want to go? Go. This is your last chance, okay? You're gonna go in there and grab your stuff.
Can I ask what I'm being arrested for?
Trespassing.
I'm standing on the sidewalk.
You're refusing to leave. We told you to go inside, grab your stuff, and you're refusing. That's trespassing.
I haven't refused anything.
Yes.
All I said is I want to get my friends back so we can all get our stuff out.
Are you gonna go inside right now if I take them off? Are you gonna leave?
I want to know that I'm getting refunded my $10,000.
We're not gonna deal with that right now. That's civil.
That's
okay. And if they don't, you take them to court, and you'll get your money back. We don't deal with that.
No, we're specific on the age limit for this reason. You know, we do a lot of things. No parties.
Okay.
Noise sensors. We're trying to be good stewards to the neighborhood, and we're completely against this.
Okay. They own the property, right? If they refuse service, they have the right to, which means it doesn't matter how long, they can reserve service at any time. In order to get your money back, you'll have to go through. You guys have to leave. So, guys, were you able to figure something out? Do you got a ride coming, or Your friends are going to take care of you, or what's going on?
Figuring it out. Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Yeah.
There's a hostel. I know.
Okay. All right. Now, in this next place you guys go to, try to keep things, under control. You could get the same thing happen to you in another place. I don't know how rowdy you guys get when you have fun, but that could happen again. So I just want you guys not be trespassed from half of Key West. All right.
I'm coming across.
This is a classic spring break hotel eviction. Let's hope they don't get evicted from the next hotel as well.
Have a good one, y'all.
See you guys. Yeah, have a good one. How'd it look in here?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Spring breakers.
This is a typical spring break mess that gets left behind. These rentals and hotel rooms. And luckily, everyone left without damaging any of the property. Just gonna be a big deal to get it all cleaned up afterwards. What are the hotel prices like down here in Key West for spring breakers?
They're expensive for the most part. Yeah, there are 9 of us. We all paid about like $550. Yeah.
So they're allowing more than 4 or 5 people to a room in some of these hotels?
Yeah, so we're staying in a hotel that has like suites. So we're in a 3-bedroom suite.
2 balconies. It's really nice. Yeah.
So are you guys aware of the rules for spring break out here on the beach? Some of the laws that Key West has?
Not really. Not in Key West.
So we do have an open container law, which means you're not allowed to have an open container of alcoholic beverage anywhere in the city limits.
Okay.
If you're underage and you're not supposed to be drinking, if you're leaving trash, empty bottles, especially glass out here on the beach, empty cans, and we can tell you're drinking alcohol, we're going to enforce it.
Okay. Gotcha. Good to know.
Yes. And it is an arrestable offense to possess an open container.
Okay. All right.
So just remember those rules and you should be just fine.
Gotcha. Thank you.
We got spring break. It's in full session out here. With the weather today, it's going to be probable that somebody's going to have an incident with their boat where they need our help. So we're out here to make sure everybody's safe on this rough spring break day. We just got a notification from the Coast Guard that a jet ski's been overturned, and we're going to get out here and help them out and make sure everybody's safe. So that's where we're headed. Yeah. Is everybody okay? What's up?
Do you need that? I don't think so, but I can try it. I think we're good.
Okay. Nobody's hurt, right?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Just gonna hang out until you get back on. Hey.
134 alcohol violation. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, when you get on, lean to the side that she's climbing up on so that don't happen again.
Oakers County Sheriff, Coast Guard. Need any medical assistance?
Not at this time. Everybody's okay. They're just trying to get back on board. With spring break being out here, we got some younger folks that are new boaters. They're out here on jet skis, and this is a perfect incident of what happens when a younger person comes out without a lot of experience on jet skis, and it's rough out, currents ripping, and all that. So I think that's kind of why they're in this predicament. But 219, everybody's safely back on board and underway.
Got it.
Been working down in Key West since 2006. I came from Tampa. It's a great place to work. We have people from all over the world that come visit us, whether it be spring break or Fantasy Fest or even New Year's celebration. We're going to go down to Duval Street and where the tourist area is and see what's going on down there. Should be a little busy, a lot of families in town with spring break, and we'll see what we can get into today. All right, we're gonna go over to Duval Street. We got a complaint from a gallery owner that apparently we have a street performer, or I guess the piano man is what is referred to. He's playing a little loud, so we'll see if it's in any violations of anything, or see if anyone has a permit. So.
On the lead side, I try the kindest thing and find the timing ostracizing. Barbados can't contain us. We built them as an answer, but we take them out as master. Hello, y'all.
Hi, how you doing?
This is awesome. I got the police coming to watch me.
Yes, sir. Do you have ID with you?
No.
And do you have your permit?
I do not, no.
All right, so you got 2 violations going on. The first is you're obstructing the city sidewalk, which is an arrestable violation.
Oh, wow.
The other is you haven't gotten a permit to be a street performer.
Okay, no.
All right, you got your ID with you real quick?
No, I do not.
You have no form of identification?
I don't have anything.
All right, where are you from?
I'm from Michigan.
Michigan?
Yeah.
You have an ID out of Michigan?
I do.
All right, what's your name?
Kevin.
What's your last name, Kevin?
I'm trying to understand what I did wrong. I
Okay.
didn't know. I don't know the laws here.
So here's the deal. So first off, you're obstructing the sidewalk. A wheelchair can't get through here. It's against the law, okay? It's 62-2 municipal ordinances. All right, the other thing is you didn't even bother to take the time to find out what the rules were before you set up amplified music. And
I've been doing this in every city, and no one's ever said anything to me.
Welcome to Key West, sir.
I thought you guys were coming because you were proud of me or something.
No, sir.
Are you going to hit me with something that makes me have to pay money?
Well, I'm not going to do anything. I may arrest you for obstructing the sidewalk. I may decide to do that. We got a young lady with a walker. This is why we have obstruction of the sidewalk rules.
Does make it.
Right, but
I get you. I get you.
You're putting her towards the curb and making it unsafe for her to traverse our sidewalk.
All right.
So that's why it's a criminal charge.
Shut down right away.
So hold on.
I'm all done.
Yeah, so what's required in the city in order to be a street performer? I can direct you to City Hall that can give you all the rules, and then the annual permit. The annual permit, I think, is like 99 bucks. The insurance is, what do you mean, wow? Is that expensive?
Yeah. I don't have any money yet. Yeah, $1.
What'd you do with all the money you made across the country?
I eat.
Right?
I'm living in my car, man.
That's an ordinance violation as well. We don't allow any camping in the vehicle, sir.
Okay. I wanted to come here because people told me to play some music, so I listened.
Well, it is a place for music, but we have certain guidelines and rules. Now, there is one place that you could possibly get an exemption, and that's at Mallory Square.
Mallory Square.
What type of music do you play?
Oh, it's originals. I was given a gift from God, and I play anything I hear, I can play. And then I just was like inspired with all these lyrics. I'm a Christian.
Okay, right on.
So I'm representing Christ with the lyrical content, like storytelling of Jesus' trials and stuff like that.
Fair enough. Do you have a genre? Is it like a country-based or gospel?
I kind of call it my own genre of classical poetry because I play classical music and then I do poetic storytelling over top of it.
Oh, right on. All right. So, yeah, like I said, Mallory Square is a place to go. We did get a call. That's the whole reason I came out here.
Oh, right on. I'm so sorry.
Nope. And honestly, if we didn't have all the regulations, Duval Street would be flooded with musicians because at peak season, it's a really good place to make a lot of money for a street performer.
Okay.
However, you know, we have to keep it regulated and limit the number of performers so that way the guys doing it legal can make their money and survive. So.
Yeah, I understand.
All right, so you came back clean. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to document a warning.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right, fair enough?
Yeah.
So I'll let you go with that. All right, Kevin, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, well, typical day at Key West. We have people come from all over the country, some with lots of talent, some without much talent, but they're all trying to make a living here and do their street performing, and he was actually pretty good, so I wish him the best of luck.
So we're out here on Navarre Beach today. It's really, really busy. It's the most packed I've seen it this year. And although we got double red flags, the weather's beautiful and everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. So we're going to do our patrols and make sure everybody's safe and having fun. We got a group of girls down here. Looks like they might be underage and possibly in possession of alcohol. So we're going to stop and make contact with them and see what's going on. How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Are y'all all together?
Yeah.
Okay. Where you guys from?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Everybody over 21?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. We just seen some alcohol and wanted to make sure everybody was of age.
Yeah.
I appreciate you guys having your IDs with you.
Of course.
Makes my job easier.
I was just prepared.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where do y'all go to school at?
We go to Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial?
Do you know where that is? It's in the middle of nowhere.
I know where Tennessee is.
E07.
What are y'all majoring in?
Nursing. Going to physical therapy in May. We both are.
Gotcha. Oh, you guys are squared away. I appreciate that.
Thank you, sir.
We're prepared. We're always
Glad we could help.
It's spring break. We got to be prepared.
Yeah. So
is there anything we should do differently?
No. You're legal to drink as long as you're over 21. And be in possession. How long you ladies down?
Till Friday.
Friday. We leave Friday.
Yeah, so.
Y'all leave from before the weekend. That's the best time.
But we have to get
It's just like what we had and stuff from where spring break fell.
We play soccer, so
we have to get
Okay. All y'all play soccer?
We do.
Oh, wow. Y'all winners?
Of course. What do you mean? That's a real question.
We win. We win.
We try real. We try real hard.
We do work hard.
Awesome. All right. Well, you ladies have a great time and be safe, all right? Because that's what this is all about.
Thank you so much.
All right. Take care.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047 can send it on 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Are y'all from around here?
That thing is meant for a pool, not ocean.
Dump it out.
Forgive me for making you cover your hole.
Spring break, here we go.
This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been doing law enforcement for about a little over 5 years. And I've been on this beach marine unit for about 2. We're out here looking for the underage drinkers from these colleges, and zero tolerance this time of year for underage possession. It's a beautiful place. Everyone wants to come here and swim and enjoy the weather, but we have to make sure that it's a place that everyone can enjoy. So that's basically our mission. There's just another group over here. Looks like they all got beers. Just do a quick ID check, make sure they're all 21. Hey guys. Y'all having a good spring break?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Is everybody 21 that's drinking?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. Y'all got your IDs with you by chance?
I got my LA wallet.
I'll take that. 2002. Thanks, dude.
Yes, sir. I'm 19.
Your phone.
It is it.
166 security check.
What are you drinking?
No, sir.
Are you sure? Because I believe you were holding that twisted tea.
No, sir.
No, because it's on camera.
Okay. Do you have me taking a sip of it, yeah?
It's just possessing it. Bum, bum, bum.
You got yours?
I got my phone.
Thank you.
Oh, and ring it. Take that.
I'm 20.
You're 20?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you're 20 as well then.
Yes, sir.
1097.
Thank you. Did you have yours?
Copy. Right, 331, 10-4 check.
All right, you fellas, would you grab what you had and just dump it out for me? Okay, it's not like you guys were rowdy or anything like that. It's simply just possessing it, even if, like you said, you were just holding it, okay? It's not a big deal. You don't have to go to court if you don't want. There's an online thing you can do. It takes care of it pretty easy.
But I got it. That's like paying. I have a fine or something.
There is a fine.
What is it, do you know?
It's $360. You don't have to pay it all at once. But I'll go over all that here in a sec, okay? Are you guys staying here?
Yes, sir.
If y'all want to hop over here to the side-by-side. It's not like you guys are causing trouble or anything. It's just this time of year, it's zero tolerance. And so I don't have any leeway. All right, green one's gonna be your copy. Try not to lose these because you're gonna need the info on it, if I'm not mistaken, to sign up. If you do happen to lose it, just give us a holler. We'll try and get you the info you need. And if you do have questions about the whole process, my recommendation is to call the state's attorney's office, okay? All right, bro. Do you have any questions?
No, you're good.
Copy.
Well, bit of advice. You can only get one NTA while you're here. If you get caught in possession again, we got to take you up to the booking and to jail.
So if I were to put it in a Yeti, it doesn't matter.
Copy.
I get people who have it in cups all day because
just an odor.
Well, typically I just ask, is anyone drinking? You know, and people just tell me, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you could look into the legalities of it, but yeah.
I was just wondering if you...
I mean, sounds like you're on the right track, but I would just say don't drink out here on the beach.
Yeah, I got you.
Because there's us out here all day through the whole spring break. But yeah, just don't get caught again. Sorry about that.
No, okay. Good.
If any of you guys who aren't 21, or like I'm assuming you, if you get caught, you're gonna get an NTA just the same way, okay? So there's a cup right there. I imagine there's still alcohol in it. Did you pour that one out?
This is not mine.
That's not yours?
No, that's it.
Is that yours?
Yeah.
So right now, him sitting next to that cup is possession. I'm not gonna do that. That's a good example of being careful, okay? So something stupid like that.
Okay.
Most of the time people lie to us and say, no, that's not mine, that's my friend's. So a lot of times we're not gonna believe that. You know what I mean? But I already saw you standing, so you're good. Oh, we're gonna run over here and do a quick ID check on these fellas. Looked like they were drinking beer. What's up? How's y'all spring break?
Good.
Y'all have your IDs with you?
It's up my room.
Okay, I can run you guys on the computer real quick.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, it's
mine if you want.
You do have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got mine too.
I got my computer right here. If y'all want to just stand by the.
Use mine.
Y'all want to stand by the side by side, so I don't have to yell.
Yeah. Yeah. That works. Just like you just gotta.
You're good, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Was it Sean?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate y'all's time.
Yeah, thank you.
Y'all enjoy your spring break. Hey, how do you guys play this again? You want to show me?
It's like volleyball, so you got to...
So it's basically 360 volleyball.
Okay.
So it's me and him versus him and him. One of us will serve it. Other team has 3 shots to get it back on the net, and then you just keep going.
Okay.
So we'll play point.
Yeah, do it.
So if it hits
Spike
the
ball.
plastic,
Yeah, all these kids are playing spike ball and
12-11.
all these other new games. When I was a kid, we all just kind of threw the frisbee, but they're getting creative with it.
Oh!
Got it.
He's there! Oh! 12-12?
12-ball.
But really, you can't.
Oh! Oh!
You really can't play with 5 then, can you?
No.
Just 4 or 6 or whatever?
Just 4 only.
All right. Hey guys, wait, got a sec? Are you 4 over 21 at least?
Yeah, sure.
But you guys aren't?
No.
Okay, so right now it's 0 tolerance for the underage possession of alcohol. Obviously that's more directed at y'all 3.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you are, but just be aware of that. If you're just walking around out here on the beach, there's a good chance you're gonna get caught by us. And then for everyone who's here, just be careful wherever you're going, especially walking across this busy highway.
Sounds good.
So y'all have fun. Thank you for talking with me and show me how to play spike ball.
No problem.
I've been with Polado for almost 4 yees now. I know we're expected to get around 2.2 million spring breakers coming into the city just this week. We usually drive around the busiest portion of the beach, Just so you know, people know that we're here, just to show some presence on the beach. Usually at 1 or 2 p.m., the beach starts getting really packed, and that's when we start having problems. If we see anything suspicious, we'll go ahead and address them. So right now, there's a male right now on the beach with a large cooler. We just want to make sure that he's not selling alcohol. So we're not just trying to look at him. We have a spring breaker. The subject that was carrying the large cooler, it looks like he gave him like a menu type of paper. The spring breaker looked at the menu, and now I guess they're about to do a transaction. The moment he does the transaction, we'll go ahead and approach him. Yep, he's giving one right now.
Where is he?
He has an idea that we're here because he just looked at us. But you know what? We had enough with him giving him the menu, and it looks like he actually gave him a drink. So we're gonna go ahead and make contact with the male. All right, let's go. I'm Officer Correa with Covina Police Department.
How you doing?
Okay.
What's going on?
What is it that you're doing out here, if you mind me asking?
I'm just out here with drinks, trying to sell like drinks to make some money.
Okay. Is it okay if I check what's inside the backpack?
Yeah. Good luck.
Okay. I'm just gonna patch it on real quick.
Gotcha.
All right. So you're selling alcohol?
Selling drinks, yeah.
Okay. What type of drinks are you selling? Oh, so this is the menu, huh?
Yeah, I was just trying to make some money out here.
So you sell sex on the beach, Hennessy Colada?
Yeah.
For $10 a drink?
Yeah, just trying to make some money out here.
Okay. You know you need a permit to sell alcohol on the beach, right?
I'm kind of new to this, so I didn't know. Like I was like on a mission. Like I was just like okay, I'm gonna come out here for spring break, trying to make some money because I've seen other people do it before. My bad.
So you had no idea they needed a permit to sell alcohol?
Well, I didn't exactly know what I had to do.
Okay.
But I just seen other people doing it, like in Miami and stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna come out here for spring break and try to make some money.
So just because you see people sell alcohol on the beach, you think you're allowed to actually sell alcohol on the beach?
I didn't see like it was a problem. I'm sorry, like, I really didn't know.
That's your cooler down here?
Yeah, that's my cooler over there, yeah. Sure.
Okay. So this is what we're gonna do, okay? Just grab your bag.
Yeah.
Pick it up. And we're gonna walk back to the four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Are you here by yourself or are you here with somebody else?
No, I'm here by myself.
You're here by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So, once we get to the cooler, we're gonna drag it back over here towards the sidewalk.
It's pretty heavy.
It's pretty heavy?
Yeah.
Okay. We just got verify before we go ahead. Keep your hands out of your pocket, just like my partner told you. It's for your safety and our safety. So this is like homemade alcohol?
It's homemade drinks, yeah.
Homemade drinks?
Yeah.
What do you use for them?
Say again?
So what type of alcohol you use?
No, I mean, I use all the ingredients on here. Things like
so you use vodka? Is that one of the ingredients?
I don't know what I should say right now, to be honest.
To be honest?
Like, I don't know.
The other day I saw you, doing transactions. I was watching you from a distance. And you were, so how you make the transaction? Is it cash or is it cashless? Oh, so you have Venmo, Zelle, and Cash App?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not trying to get in trouble unless the officer.
I understand. However,
like, I don't know where
there's multiple. You're from the area, correct?
I'm from Hollandale. Well, that's where I live, yeah.
Okay. There's multiple signs posted on the beach saying that no alcohol allowed on the beach. This is actually even worse because you have alcohol and you're selling alcohol without a permit.
Yeah.
Okay? So, just so you know, you're gonna seize this alcohol and whatever's inside this cooler. So is this what you do for a living?
No. I mean, I have a job, but I just did this for like a side hustle.
Like a side hustle?
Yeah.
Do you go to school at all?
I just compete as an amateur boxer, and I just have a job as well.
So, yeah. All right. So, Jack, just stand by, and we'll go from there. All right? Just give us a couple minutes.
I'll run it. Yeah, just park it here in the shade. That way it's not so hot for you.
All right, Eric. So listen.
Yep.
You could be going to jail right now. You understand how serious this is? Selling alcohol on the beach without a permit. Actually, selling alcohol in general without a permit. You understand how serious that could be for you?
I know now. Yeah.
Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna give you a notice to appear, which means you have to go to court.
Okay.
Okay. If you don't show up to court, a warrant will be issued out for your arrest. You understand that?
Yes, sir. I don't think so.
All the information is here. All right. Well, listen. Next time you come to the beach, you're here to have fun. You don't come here to sell alcohol.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You have any questions for me?
No, I don't think so, no.
All right, be safe.
Thank you.
All right, man, take it easy, all right?
Right now, we're gonna go and do an inventory of the cooler that's gonna be placed in property as evidence. And we just gotta document everything on the incident report. That way we're prepared for court whenever he decides to show up.
Climb up there.
So here we have the large cooler that the guy was dragging around the beach with his little dolly, beach dolly. I'm gonna go ahead and conduct an inventory of it. As you see, they look like just regular juices. Like if you look at it, it looks like regular juice. But you never know what's inside of it. Obviously, he said that it was alcohol. 86.
86.
Hold on, I need to count because there's more here. Definitely it's good that we actually seized this alcohol. We don't know what the ingredients inside the alcohol. This looks like, obviously, guys, it's homemade. Like I said earlier, there's no label on it. We don't know the actual ingredients. So whoever's buying this, it's actually pretty dangerous because you don't know what you're drinking.
Today is Sunday. It's usually one of our busier days because people check in yesterday, and then this is their first full beach day. The weather's nice as well, which helps, so it's been pretty busy. Just gotta cruise around, see what we can't find out here. Well, my partner's up here with a group of people doing some ID checks. Looks like he might have something, so we're gonna jump out and help him with that.
So we got a couple of drinks that are suspect. They said I could check their cooler. I'm gonna take a look. It smells like water. All right, I'm gonna test the one, okay?
I can test mine.
Sorry, guys, it's just the time of year.
No, yeah, it's okay. Good? Get it?
All right. This one's mostly empty. Take a look at that and see what you think.
Oh, it's empty.
It's mostly empty. It's not completely empty.
It smells like White Claw to me.
Oh, yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It smells like a seltzer.
Charge?
Oh, yeah, you could do that if you wanted. There's enough in there.
Okay.
Where's the rest, though?
All right.
That's my question.
Yeah, I know. So, ma'am, yours is good. All right. So I'm gonna test this one, see if it comes back for alcohol. Okay, there's enough in there.
I was drinking it at the house and I didn't clean it and I poured water in it. So like, the officer stopped us yesterday. He said if we drank in the house, it was fine. So I don't really see a problem. And you checked our stuff, like we don't have alcohol on us right now.
That's awfully cloudy to just be water now, though. Okay?
You see, you're missing the point. You still brought it down to the beach.
But like, I had water in the cup. I didn't clean it. So like.
That's not water.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's probably diluted, but like, I didn't clean the cup.
No. So you're gonna need to clean the cup next time. Today you're gonna get a ticket, okay? Do you have your ID with you?
No, like, I'm so sorry to say
It's
this,
okay.
but like,
It's
I
no
got a
big
ticket
deal.
yesterday. My phone is in the water over there.
Oh, y'all are down here?
I was drinking at the house.
Y'all are here
I
with the
put water
7?
in the cup.
Okay.
Like.
Let's talk over here, okay?
Okay.
We did not bring alcohol here.
This must be one of the ones that
I'm
Reeves
literally
had.
so responsible when it comes to this stuff. The officer said you have a house for a reason, so we took that as we should.
Absolutely. If
And
you're drinking in the house,
water,
it's fine.
like, the house is very small.
Look at how cloudy that is.
I'm fine.
That's what I'm getting at.
Officer, I don't mean to be disrespectful in any
I got
slight.
you.
Like, I really expect y'all and all the work that y'all do.
I got
like, I'm all for the blue life stuff, like, but like, I really, like, we got in trouble yesterday. We learned our lesson. I know the laws are different in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
See, I don't think you learned your lesson,
No,
to
but,
be
like-
honest, because you brought it down here and you're still lying to us about
I
it.
didn't clean the cup.
I don't know anybody on the planet who fills their bottle up that's had liquor from yesterday in it with water.
I put water in the cup. I'm sorry that it's dirty. I didn't clean it when I was about to pay $1,200 for a new phone and $320 for a new ticket. So you want to put me in handcuffs, bring me to jail, maybe pay whatever $1,000 more I have to? I will. But like, I'm telling you, that was water in the cup.
Go have a seat for a second. So what are your thoughts?
It's up to you, but I'd say we detain her and sit her down, and then I'll just give a call to Sarge and see how he feels about it.
Okay. You want to go ahead and put cuffs on her? I'll open a call.
Yeah, sure. What was her name?
I didn't even ask you. 183 alcohol offense.
Change body back. Do me a favor. Just walk over to the side-by-side here, and I'll have you sit up in there.
In the middle or in the side?
Right here's fine. Okay. We're out here at Dunes of Destin with a second offense. She's detained right now. I just wanted to double check with y'all. Yeah, she got caught yesterday night. Let me check. How old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
Okay. Give me just a second. Let me call you back.
Okay. 48's coming, so we just gotta wait for him.
Okay. So what my partner just relayed to me is
I'm going to jail.
the Sarge confirmed, yes, you're gonna take the ride to jail today. Okay. What that means, we're gonna have a road unit come and pick you up. Okay. You're gonna ride with them. They're gonna take her all the way to booking.
To booking?
Yeah.
How far is that?
So it's in Fort Walton. It's 30 minutes or so, okay? Since it's your second one, it's gonna change things as far as deferred prosecution for you, okay? So you're probably gonna have to come back for court. Okay?
There's no way to pay it.
Now, they would give you a bond amount at that point.
I live in Louisiana. I was supposed to come back to Florida, spend hundreds of dollars on a place to stay, and to pay hundreds of dollars to bond out
So
for having a day and drinking at the house and putting water in my cup and not cleaning it because our kitchen is small. I'm so sorry, but like,
I hear you. And like I said, I'm trying to be as cool with you as I can through this process. This is just where we're at this point. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This group was out here last night about 6, and they were all issued NTAs, or at least a bunch of them were, for the underage possession of alcohol, and we just happened to roll up on them again today. Seems like almost all of them got the idea except for one, so she actually still had alcohol in her cup. And once you've been issued the citation or the notice to appear, we can't give you another one. That's not the way the court works, so she's going to jail for something she could have prevented easily.
If you want, you can bring her over to my truck and I can transport her in the front seat. I know it sucks. All right,
funny.
but he'll take you from here, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Good. All right, ma'am, you want to come on this way?
Yes, sir.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. EX2514 can transmit on tag 2. 1047, 1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.